has the highest assault rate, has the highest murder rate, has the highest burglary, theft out of all the surrounding counties. Why is that? Because we, as black people, we say this ain't our book. And God said, what?
But this people had a revolting and a rebellious heart. They are revolted and gone.
What does revolting and gone mean? That means you said, to hell with the Bible. I ain't finna do the commandments of God. Read the rest of that, because you said this guy was a little brown, right? We're gonna see how dark Christ was. You see what I'm saying? We're gonna and when I read this out of your book, the book that was given only to you, this ain't your book. It's a made-up story. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 30. Let's see if this is a made-up book. You see what I'm saying? This book is your history, whether you want it or not. Who did this happen to, sir? Some black people. Who on here? Who on here? You said this ain't your book. Who on here right now? Is that white people? Is that the Chinese? Where the white man at? What the white man? Who the white man got? Is it a Chinese person? Is it an Asian person? Is it an Arab? You know who this white man has? He has you and your forefathers, your mother, your sister on this book. These people right here, God said, if you don't do what I tell you to do, this is what's going to happen. Read what you got.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 30. Read. Thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her.
Who is the wife that will be betrothed? We was going to marry, we was going to have a wife, and we were going to marry that sister in slavery. And what would happen?
Thou shalt build an house, and thou shalt not dwell therein.
Read it again, bro, from the top. Read.
Thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her.
Is this not our history? The brother said this book isn't our book. That is a lie. But guess what? The brother don't realize it because he was destroyed. He was destroyed in slavery. He was destroyed through education. Brother, where you going? Brother, you said this. I'm proving it. We as brothers supposed to be chopping it up.
That's right.
We supposed to be chopping it up. You wanted me to prove it? That's what I'm saying, bro. Give me Jeremiah 5 and 23. But we don't care. When another brother out here, man, bringing out the gospel that our people is lacking, bro, brother say, hey, that ain't my book, it's the white man book.
Come on.
Read what you got.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 5 and verse 23. But this people had a revolting and a rebellious heart.
Read it again, bro, strong.
But this people
right here that had went into slavery, into captivity for breaking the commandments of God, buying and selling on the Sabbath, not marrying their wives, running through all these sisters and putting babies in them, not taking care of the household, selling drugs in the community, killing each other for nothing, for a dice game. Jonesboro has the highest assault rate, has the highest murder rate, has the highest burglary, theft out of all the surrounding counties. Why is that? Because we, as black people, we say this ain't our book. And God said, what?
But this people had a revolting and a rebellious heart. They are revolted and gone.
What does revolting and gone mean? That means you said, to hell with the Bible. I ain't finna do the commandments of God. And this is the product. This is the product. Soon as you go right across the street, brother, am I lying? Is that high theft? Is that high theft? Sister, is that high theft in Jonesboro? Is there a high theft, high burglary, high assault rate in Jonesboro? And God said the reason why is because y'all, my people, we from Memphis. We got other brothers from here. We in Memphis and in Jonesboro, our people, we do not keep the laws of God. Hold what you got. Give me the Exodus 20 and 15. A simple commandment. A simple commandment. People say they love God. We gonna see if they love God. We out here to teach our people. We ain't out here to teach the white man. They don't need it. Right across the railroad track, hell, they got all what they need over there. We need the commandments of God. We the ones that's robbing each other and killing each other. And we ain't got nothing. Read.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 15.
Read.
Thou shalt not steal.
What?
Thou shalt not steal.
We got a church right there. We got a church up the street. Are they not teaching this? Are they not teaching what?
Thou shalt not steal.
Read.
Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor.
Read up. 14.
Verse 14. Thou shalt not commit adultery.
What? Is the people out here not committing adultery? Are they not breaking the laws and laws of God? Bruh said this is not our book. He is losing his mind.
Bring it out.
He lost his mind.
What club was that at?
That was admit that a lot of people don't even realize they.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
But the Zulu Nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just don't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again, 31.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. I'm going to show y'all the reason why we're in the position that we're in right now. We're going to read it. You still got Jeremiah 15?
Yes, sir.
5, good, because we're going to go right back to it. And we're trying to get the people to come over here and just look at what we're trying to bring out. We know we need it. We the only people that need it. Nobody else even care what we dealing with. They good over there across the railroad track. They straight. Who need it? The people that's lacking.
Right.
Read what you got.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
What does hearken mean? It mean if you don't listen and if you don't do, read.
To observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
A curse is lack of a low pay rate. It leads to STDs. This is all the things that not keeping the commandments will have you to end up having in your communities. And guess what? We the only ones that deal with that. We out here to show our people. Sir, let me ask you this. Is there a lot of robbing going on in Jonesboro, bruh? Is there a lot of killing? Is there a lot of theft? Come here for a second. Do you know who you are? Come here just for a second, bro. Now you said, yes, we do have a lot of robbery, theft, lack of payment, right? In Jonesboro. But did you know God said that the people, come back on this side. Amos 3. Did you know that the reason that is going on is because you actually God's child. You actually belong to the greatest nation on the face of the earth. And because God gave you the commandments and you made a deal with the greatest entity in the universe, you and me, because we didn't hold up our end of the bargain, he said this would happen to these people. Come over here. Who is this right here? Now what? That's you, right? Now according to the Bible, this is your biblical name. Amos 3, give me Jeremiah. Let's get the color. Did you know that the Bible describes the color of this people? You did? What's the color of them people? It's okay. We out here for you, bro. What's your name? Gary, Joab, Gary. We brothers, bruh. Man, we from the same group. But guess what? Other people don't know that. Our people don't know that. That's the reason why you and me will be the first person to get robbed by somebody that look like you and me. But guess what? Me and you, we as a team, as you get this knowledge, you're gonna start keeping the commandments. We are not going to be a statistic. Matter of fact, we're going to end up dropping that statistic. But let me give you the color. Read what you got.
There's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 14 and verse 2. Judah mourning.
Judah. Subject matter, Judah. Me and you, the so-called American black, read.
Judah mourning.
Are we not in mourning? Me and you, read.
And the gates thereof languish.
We don't have any leadership. Do you have leadership in your community? They supposed to be the leadership, but are they out here? They ain't in the trenches, right? We in the trenches, so we see what's going on. We in mourning. We need leadership. This is our book. Read.
They are black.
What?
They are black.
What color is Judah?
They are black.
Now Judah white.
They are black. Onto the ground.
What color is the ground? If we get up in this thing right here, what is that? That's black, ain't it? But guess what? Somebody else has your identity. And nobody wants to say it. But guess what? Me and you, we're going to get there.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models.